Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel ServiceNow Mastery series. And in our past video, we have seen how to configure the fields through form layout, and today we will see how to configure the field through form design. So basically, three of the methods ServiceNow provide us to configure the form, to configure the fields. So we have already seen form layout. So we have made the filter that is the risk, and into that risk field we have added three of the choices into it. But today we will look into it how to configure the form or the field through the form design. So what you have to do, you have to just come to the incident, right? Come to incident and click on create new, and after clicking on create new, just right click on the incident header and they choose and click on the configure. Then in the configure, choose a form design. When you just click on the form design, one new window opens it, and this is the form design window opens in front of you. So this is the form design. Then the incident is there, the number, caller, category, subcategory. So what is the difference between the form layout and the form design, and which one is better, right? So like this is the question which arise in your mind. So let me just tell you that through the form layout, it's a kind of the slush bucket. You have to choose and you have to just add and save it, right? It's a kind of list. From the list, you can add or you can choose any of the option. But in the form design, it's a drag and drop option, right? So if you want that kind of UI, which is like drag and drop functionality, you just want it much more. So you can use a form design. Both work same. So it's up to you. It's up to your choice. It's up to your experience that which one to choose and which one to work. So in the form designer, this is a header. This is that is incident. Then on the then this gear option, when you click it, so label, as you can see, there's the number, name is the number, type string, and if you want to make it mandatory or read only, so in the form layout, you can make it through dictionary, right? Configure dictionary. But if you just click on this gear icon, then you can make it mandatory or the read only or for any field, right? And if you want to also change the label name, as a caller name, I already told you, right, that the caller name as like caller ID remains the same because it's a predefined out of the box out of the box field which are already provided by ServiceNow. But if you want to change the label, so you can easily change the label. As I want this caller label to be changed to affected user, right? So I can change it. I change it as affected user, but the column name will be similar as the caller ID only. I'll just click on save and it's running in the background. Save complete. And when I just come here, so it's a caller only in the form. So what you have to do, you have to right click on the header and you have to reload on the form. You have to click on reload form. When this form gets reloaded, then in the caller field, see the name is showing as affected user. But if you just click on it uh, and can see caller ID is only the column name which is there for the affected user, right? Again comes to the form designer, and you can also add any of the field, such as we have customized our field that is risk. If you want to customize it, then you can also add it. One more thing which I want you to understand is through the form designer, like it's a drag and drop functionality they provide you. in ServiceNow, right? You can rearrange the fields as well. If you wanted this subcategory to be above, so what you can do is you can just click on the that field and this hand option is visible to you, and just press that hand option or the mouse cursor, then you can drag and drop this field, right? You can create the sections and customize the column layout as well. Like as top right corner, you can see this is the two columns, right? If I just want it as a one column, so I can make it as a one column wise also, and this two columns, right? So basically, I can do whatever the column modification column layout I just want to do it. And if I want to add a one more section, I can also add it. Add a new section after section one. So this new section is being added. Another thing which I want you to know is you cannot create a brand new custom field directly from the form design interface. This you want to keep it in your mind that you can add whatever the fields are available here, right? Maybe I can, yeah. Whatever the fields are visible here, like active, activity due, actual end date, actual start date, child incidents, company, contract, whatever the field you want to add it, you just click on that field, right? 1 second, where it goes. Yeah. You can just yeah, company field we are going to add, right? So what you can do is you just come to the company field and click on the company field and drag it and just paste it over the section. So you can see the company field is visible here, right? So only the out of the box fields you can just able to drag and drop, and the dependent field also, if you want to make it dependent to any of the another field, so you can make it a dependent also. But as you want to add a fresh custom field, then through the form view you can't directly add it. So for adding the fresh for adding the customized field, you have to use the form layout. That is the best option, right? So that we have create the risk, right? Risk customer risk field. So to create the freshly customized new field, you have to use a form layout, right? And there are so many of the fields. Next is formatter. Also, we will discuss in meantime. Another is the field types. So these are all field types you can see: long, name, value pairs, NDS icon, price, reference, string. So whatever the field data type you want to choose, a field type you want to choose, you can choose it as such a reference if you want to make it. So you can see this affected user field type is reference only, right? So it is referencing from another field. It's taking the value from the another field. That's why it is known as a references. And to whom it is referencing to which table, this underscore user, right? Whenever you want to take any of the data from another table, you have to choose a type as a reference, right? As like affected user means the name of the user. So name, all the user name is stored into which table? Sys underscore user table. And if you want to, for the location, if you want to see the location, so it's also the reference field only. 1 minute, I'll show you. In the field section, we'll choose the location field. Yeah, location is there, and I'll just drag and drop here into the next section. So this location field is also reference, and it is the data is saved into which table? CMN underscore location table, right? So I think this is very much understandable by you. I think you understood what all the form design and how to configure and how to customize the fields, how to make it read only, how to make it mandatory. But remember always that for creating newly customized fields, you can't do it through form design. You have to go to the form layout. But for the drag and drop functionality or the modern UI interfaces, you can go through the form design. Till then, bye bye. Thank you.